1.5. Okay, hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to today's class. Okay, so today we'll not be doing illustration. Today I'll be talking about sizes, charts, formulas and calculations that we need in our sewing business. Okay, so now, have you ever wondered how ready-made wares are made? That no matter how it is, when you buy it, it's one size for all, as in it fits. If you say you are a size 8 all around the shop is your size. If you say you are size 10 everywhere around the market is your size. That tells you there is a chart. That tells you there is a standard they are following. Okay, that is what we'll be talking about today. Now, secondly, we'll be talking about formulas and calculations that you need if you want to grow in this sewing industry. Okay, now most times people might want to see what, like most times for myself that I sell online, I do sell my styles online. Now when people see it from far and wide, when people see it maybe from US, from Ghana, I feel like, please, can you make me this? I'm a size 8. That's all I need to know. And I have all your measurements. Because I have the size chart, I have the measurement. Size chart is a standard measurement for all. If you have your size chart, it makes sewing life very easy for you. If sometimes a customer walks into your shop and says, okay, I want you to make me this, you don't need to start telling the customer, open your armpits, show me your back, turn your front, turn your sit down if it's trouser, let me measure your crotch, or you open your leg. No, you don't have to do all that. Most times what you actually need is just bust point, as in bust circumference, waist circumference, hip circumference. That is all. You allow your customer to go, and then you go back to your size chart. Okay, but I'm not saying, I always used to tell you, but I like making things easy for myself. I always used to tell you, I'm not saying that what you are doing is wrong. No, please get me right. I am not saying that what you are doing is wrong. I'm just saying, look for a way to make your customers more comfortable. A customer might walk into your shop with a sleeveless top, maybe did not shave armpits, and you're saying, raise up your hand, let me measure your armpits. You see, that person might not be comfortable. And most times, even when the person raises up the hand, you might not be comfortable. Now, for the man trying to measure a woman, maybe you are in the north, your shop is situated in the north, and you want to measure a woman, you want to measure a Muslim woman. Of course, you know how it is. So when you are able to just measure only the bust, that's all you need. You don't have to start telling the customer, let me measure your nipple to nipple. It becomes embarrassing. A man does not have to tell a woman, oh, you start opening your leg, let me measure your crotch. It becomes embarrassing. But when you have your size chart, you just know that, okay, what I need is my bust measurement. You know how to calculate the formula. You use the formula to get whatever else you need. The neckline, you don't have to start using rope, tape to tie your customer's neck because you want to measure the customer's size neck. Okay? You can do the calculation. And the calculation is mostly perfect. These are standards that are evolving. Now you have to keep updating your chart, okay? Because what is obtainable in 2003 have been reviewed in 2024. So that is why I will urge you to get this book, okay? Urge you to get this book. Now this book, you can, when you get it, you download it as a PDF to your phone. So anytime you have any work to do, you can just open your gallery and it's there, just like you're watching your pictures. Okay, now if you need it in hard copy, all you need to do is, when you have downloaded it to a computer, take it to a computer center. When you take it to a computer center, you tell them to print it out for you. When you print it out, you have it. So save yourself the stress. Download this book. It's actually free, guys. I think you are going to pay for only the download. I don't know, but it's actually, this book is supposed to be free, because I told you on this channel, everything we do here is free of charge. So you go download this book, have it in your gallery. Okay, so this is our borderline, right? So, and maybe someone wants to make a simple A-line gown. and the person is not with you. Maybe the person saw this beautiful gown that you made and said, wow, okay, I like this gown, please can you make for me? Now you now tell the person, please can you just go and meet any tailor or get a tape by yourself, tape is 100 naira, and measure your bust for me. You can video. Guys, I just want you to know that this is all you need. Okay, this simple A-line gown. Now you ask me how. Now you just have only these two measurements. Please, what I have here is bust, hips, hip 44. I'll soon be shifting the camera down so that we can see clearly. Okay, so you have bust 40, waist 36, and hip 44. Okay, now and I want to draft a pattern for this particular gown this person said he wants. Okay, so we start from the shoulder. Remember, this person did not give you shoulder measurement. How do I measure? How do I get the shoulder measurement? Shoulder is bust divided by 6 plus 1.5 plus 1.5, which is equals to 8.2. Okay, is equals to 8.2. Now we mark our 8.2 here. So guys, you can see we have gotten our shoulder measurement. You see how easy it is? We have gotten our shoulder measurement. Okay. Now we go over to the neck. Because this person only gave us bust measurement, waist measurement, and hip measurement, right? We do not know the neck depth and the neck width. Let's assume that the person wants to make not now a turtleneck, but wants to make a neck that is not too wide. How do we get this measurement here? Okay, so now the neck measurement is bust divided by 8 plus 1, of which this person's bust measurement is 40. So it's now 40 divided by 8 plus 1. Okay, whatever you get from this, you divide it by 2. So 40 divided by 8, 5. 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. Now whatever I got, I'm going to divide it by 2. So this person's neck, and what I got is 3. That means the neck depth and neck width will be 3 inches. Okay, remember what I said, this is a rough work. Remember what I said, we will curve out nicely. Okay, now everybody I see people just doing slant it by 1 inch, slant shoulder by 1 inch. That is wrong. There is a standard for slanting, and the standard is 3 inches to 8 inches. You slant by 1 inch. Okay, now if the person is a smaller size person, remember that these 3 inches will shift to this side. Then when you are slanting, it's going to affect it. But we are coming to that. Now we are slanting by 1 inch, right? We'll come down by 1 inch. Okay, now we slant by 1 inch. Now I used to see people slanting their shoulder from here. It is wrong. Please slant your shoulder from this 3 inches. Okay, you don't slant your shoulder from here, you slant it from here. Now we come to the armhole depth, on how to get our armhole. Now if you don't want to stress yourself on the armhole depth, please, whatever you get on the shoulder is your armhole. Okay, whatever you get from the shoulder is your armhole depth, starting from this place. Don't start from here. Do not start from here. Okay, start it from here. Whatever you got here is what you are going to impute here. Don't bother yourself, guys. You know, I told you I like making things easy for myself. We got 8.2 here. That is what we are going to add here. That 8.2 is what we are going to measure here, and then we bring down our line. Okay, and then we still take it this way. 8.2, right? 8. Okay, so you can see that even without giving us all these things, our bodice is forming. Okay, you can get whatever measurement you want to get. You see, we are done with the neckline, we are done with the shoulder, we are done with the armhole. Okay, but remember that on getting to this place, you have to come in. Let me just be doing everything so that we will understand. We are plotting our basic bodice pattern without complete measurements, and we are going to get it right. Now, you get the midpoint of this place, which is 4.25. Okay, then you come in by 1/2 inch, then you nicely slant it out. You remember that I told you that when you get here, you mark, you put a guideline of the mark. If you have not watched our please guys, I'm not using ruler, so this is not really perfect. Okay, now you see our armhole is complete. We are done with the armhole. We are not coming back here. Now we go over to this person. Only gave us measurement for bust 40 inches, gave us measurement for waist 36 inches, gave us measurement for hips 44 inches. But how do we know the shoulder to bust point? How do we know the shoulder to under bust? How do we know the shoulder to waist? There's a standard calculation or standard formula for it. Now, for us to get the shoulder to bust, it is shoulder to bust. Okay, how do we get it? Shoulder to bust is equals to bust divided by 4 plus 1. Bust divided by 4 plus 1, in which this person's bust measurement circumference is 40. That is to say, we are supposed to do 40 divided by 4 plus 1, which is equals to 10 plus 1, and is 11. That means this person's bust point is 11 inches. This person's bust point is 11 inches. We mark it so that we can rule it. Guys, these things are very simple and they are worth learning. Okay. Okay, you can see we have gotten the bust point. Now let's even assume that, okay, what we want to make is is a style that needs your under bust. How do we get under bust? Because this person did not give us under bust measurement. I want to tell you that your under bust measurement is whatever you got from here plus 3 for a small size person. For a size 32, 30, 31 is plus 2. For a size 36 is plus 3. But for a plus size person is plus 4. So this person that is not really a small size person and is not really a plus size person, we are going to be adding 3 inches downwards. 3 inches downwards. Okay, 3 inches downwards. Guys, this is our bust point, this is our under bust, and we go over to our waist. Okay, we go over to our waist. How do we get our waist measurement? Okay, how do we get our waist measurement? Because this person did not really give us waistline. And the same thing we did for under bust is what we are going to do here. If this person's under bust is plus 3, that means what we are adding again here is plus 3. Whatever you added to get here, you still add it to get the down part. That is all you need. Then you start applying your horizontal measurements. You have gotten all your vertical measurements. You start applying your horizontal measurements. Okay, now bust divided by 4. 40 divided by 4 is equals to 10. 10 plus say 2 inches allowance is equals to 12, and then you mark your 12. Guys, because it's a blackboard, I'm using this small ruler because I can't really control my tape. Okay, so we have to make do with what you have. And remember that whatever you marked here, that's what you are going to mark on the armhole. Now for the underbust, we are not using the underbust because she didn't give us underbust. So that is to say we are just making simple A-line gown. But had it been that we are making a corset or a cloth that is going to hug, and then we really need the underbust measurements, then you have to tell her to measure the underbust, give you the underbust circumference. But now she didn't give us underbust circumference, she only gave us waist circumference, and which is 36. Okay, now we are doing 36 divided by 4 is equals to 9 plus 2 inches, which is equals to 11, and then we mark our 11. We are extending this line, we are extending this line, we mark our 11 here. Oh, sorry, I was marking on the underbust. Now we are marking it on the waistline. Okay, so you can see our waistline has formed. Do we see? This is your bodice, and it's a gown I want to make. So you extend, just know that from the waist to the hips is always 8 inches, 9 inches, depending on how busty the person is. For this person, waist inch is 8 inches. Because of our blackboard, we will be going down. But that's why you need to go and get this book. Every fashion designer that is upcoming is supposed to have this book. It's very, very important to have this book in your closet. Okay, just like you're having your tape ruler, your ruler sets, you have your chalk, you have everything you need in the shop. You need to have this book by the side. It's either you are having it in your gallery or you are having it in your phone. It's very, very important. Another book I'll be releasing by next month is guidelines for your apprentice. A lot of people just get apprentice and then they don't even know how to control them. You are the one making people look at your fashion business as if you are joking. Make it an academy. There should be rules and guidelines guiding everybody. Paste it. When you paste it on the wall, anybody you are getting as apprentice must follow it. If the person knows that he's not going to follow that rules and regulation, please do not collect the person. And that's where you see people paying you because they know it's an academy. Okay, there are rules that the person should sign. You will print it out, the one you are going to paste on the wall, and then the one the person is going to sign, you will have a copy, the person will have a copy, and you take away that copy. So we'll be releasing that PDF by March ending. They are still compiling it. They will be releasing it by March ending. By the time they release it, I will still post it here so that you will see it. You will print it, download it, print it, and have it with you as a guide for both you and your apprentice. Okay guys, so this is for the basic bodice. We now go over to the trouser part of our